Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. It isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. You can conquer almost any fear if you will only make up your mind to do so. Remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. No matter what happens, always be yourself. Talk to someone about themselves, and they'll listen for hours. When we hate our enemies, we are giving them power over us. Power over our sleep, our appetites, our blood pressure, our health, and our happiness. To be interesting, be interested. If you are not in the process of becoming the person you want to be, you are automatically engaged in becoming the person you don't want to be. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. The difference between appreciation and flattery, that is simple. One is sincere and the other insincere. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Control your temper. Remember, you can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. If you want to keep happiness, you have to share it. Even God doesn't propose to judge a man till his last days. Why should you and I? If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the loss of sleep. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. You can't win an argument. You can't, because if you lose it, you lose it. And if you win it, you lose it. Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. For your character is what you are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Winning friends begins with friendliness. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. You'll never achieve real success unless you like what you're doing. We all have possibilities we don't know about. We can do things we don't even dream we can do. Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire? Flattery is telling the other person precisely what he thinks about himself. By fighting, you never get enough, but by yielding, you get more than you expected. Nothing can bring you peace but yourself. Any fool can criticize, complain, and condemn, and most fools do. But it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Every man I meet is my superior in some way. In that, I learn of him. Criticisms are like homing pigeons. They always return home. Success in dealing with people depends on a sympathetic grasp of the other person's viewpoint. Pay less attention to what men say. Just watch what they do. Ask questions instead of giving orders. There is only one way to get the best of an argument, and that is to avoid it. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve on the worst. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions. It is governed by our mental attitude. All men have fears, but the brave put down their fears and go forward. Criticism is dangerous because it wounds a person's pride, hurts his sense of importance, and arouses resentment. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. Our thoughts make us what we are. Please comment your favorite quote below, and for more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon.